Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Christian Sekelic. I am a fitness vlogger. I make a lot of lifestyle vlogs, eating challenges, all that stuff. And right now I'm going to try to make the fastest how to track macros video on the internet. Okay? But first order of business before we get into the video, this is what you got to do. Like, you got to comment, any questions, anything. And most importantly, subscribe. Okay, follow these three. Now let's get on to the video. Okay, the one question we need to start off with is, why am I making this video? I'm a personal trainer outside of a gym in Peachtree City, Georgia, and I have clients. And what I like to do is I like to teach my clients to track macros because, in my opinion, that is the easiest way to lose or gain weight. It's the most efficient and it's very, very simple. But I could not find a video on YouTube that was very quick and easy and shows examples, and I just didn't think that was a good enough video. I want like a 4 or 5 minute video on how to track macros, and I just couldn't find one, so I'm making one. And to start this portion of the video, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to cover about macros and not cover. Alright, so first we're going to cover what are macros, so we'll go through that in a minute. We're also going to cover how to accurately track those macros, how to measure food. I'm going to kind of show you how to read a label on some food. I'm going to show you what you need to track macros and how tracking macros is beneficial to you. And what I'm not going to cover is how to calculate macros. So I'm not going to show you how to calculate your own macros. If you want to see that, leave some comments down below and I'll get to making another video on that. Okay, so to accurately track macros, you obviously have to know what they are. So let's start at calories. So calories, they have a very scientific definition. My definition is calories are used to measure the energy value of food. So that's my definition. Now let's go to macros. Macros are macronutrients, same thing. Macros are the breakdown of calories. And macros are your protein, your carbohydrates, and your fats. That's what we're focusing on. The reason these two are correlated because 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. 1 gram of carb and 1 gram of protein both equal 4 calories apiece. Just by this number, you can see what you want to eat the least of. Fat. You see how calorically dense it is? 1 gram of fat is more calories than 2 grams of carbs or 2 grams of protein. So, keep that in mind. Right here is the most important part. Why you should track macros. Perspective. It gives you an idea of what you've been eating versus what you should be eating. So you really understand. Because you're like, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. I'm eating so healthy. You track for a day, you'll understand why. Second thing, tracking macros, you know exactly how much you're eating of what. It shows you exactly what you're eating. It tells you how much of what you're eating. It just gives you all the little details you need to know in weight loss or weight gain. And obviously, if you're very accurately tracking, going by science, it'll bring faster results than if you're doing like a intuitive diet where you're just kind of eating whatever you think you should be eating. Faster results if you're tracking. And lastly, it shows you measurements of food so that 1 or 2 years down the road, you'll know what 5 ounces of chicken looks like. You'll know what 2 cups of rice looks like, and you won't have to track all the time. I still track pretty much every day, but I don't have to. Like, I know how much 5 ounces of chicken is. I know how much 2 cups of rice is. I know what that looks like. So I don't have to track anymore if I don't want to. I just like to be as accurate as possible and get faster results. I don't like wasting time. So, for this portion of the video, if you haven't liked the video yet, you better like it. My feet are on fire. I'm dripping in sweat. It's 95 degrees out here with 90% humidity in Georgia. You better like this video right now and subscribe because I'm dying. Now I'm going to take you inside and show you guys what you need and then how to track it. All you need to track macros is your average food scale and the app MyFitnessPal. It's on both Apple and Androids, so wherever you are, you can still get this app. This app is free. This can cost you about $5 on Amazon, so don't complain that it's too expensive and it takes so much time to measure food, because I'll explain why it doesn't. Right now I'm going to show you 3 different examples of me tracking macros with 2 different ways you can do it. I'm going to use rice, I'm going to use some sort of protein, so any meat, ham, chicken, whatever, and I'm going to use a pre-packaged food like Oreos. Sound good? Before I start tracking, let's look at the nutrition label of the rice. Look here, serving size is a 1/4 cup or 45 grams. Let's say I want 1 serving, so let's pour in 45 grams. Got my 45 grams of rice. Now let's move on to our app. This is the app right here. When you want to see the food that you've eaten, you go to your diary. There's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Let's just say I'm eating rice for breakfast. I hit add food, royal basmati rice, and as you see, I've eaten it a million times, so it's right here. You see this 0.2 cup dry, that's 1 serving. We only want 1 serving, so let's backspace this 2 and put 1 serving. Bang, got the serving, hit this check mark in the phone. You want to check the macros on that? You hit nutrition, macros right here. Now let's move on to chicken. We're weighing for 4 ounces. Let's say we want 4 ounces of chicken. We're gonna hit this right here. Ounces, it's zeroed out. 4.1, close enough. We'll rock with it. I recommend weighing your chicken before you cook it because it loses a lot of weight when you cook it. Be eating way more food than you need to be eating. So we're back onto the app. I got rid of the rice so that we can see the macros for this chicken. Make sure you say cooked. Well, grilled is the same thing, but whatever. Cooked grilled chicken, that's what I put in. You hit search. Grilled chicken breast, home cook. Close enough. That looks about right to me. Change this to 1 ounce. Go here. You had 4 ounces, so hit that right there. Bang. Nutrition. Pre-packaged food. It's probably the easiest thing to measure, but the thing you should be eating the least of. Right here it says serving size 3 cookies. So 3 cookies is this serving right here. So 7 fat, 25 carb, and 1 protein. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat 3 cookies. So let's get out 3 cookies. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in our phone through the barcode. All you do is hit add food, hit this little barcode up at the top, scan it, it automatically puts it in as 3 cookies, hit that, done. Nutrition, macros. Alright, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope I did help you guys in any sort of way, tracking macros and such. I could honestly go on for like 20 hours about this topic. That's why I'm not surprised there's no short videos out there. I'm gonna try to compress this video as much as possible so that you don't have to sit here for 20 minutes to learn how to track your macros. I know it seems hard. It's a very, very, very simple thing to do that does not take a lot of time at all. But that is the end of the video. I hope you did like it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. I truly do appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe, comment any questions you have. I'll be reading through them all. Show me some love, share it to your friends that need to learn how to track macros. Do whatever you can. And let's make sure you're getting better every single day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.